Hello and welcome to another video by ES Repair. I am your host, Mr. Fix-It. In this video, I'm going to introduce you this docking station that was sent to me by WEme. It's WEme. That's the brand on the docking station that you see here. And I do want to thank them for sending this to me. They wanted me to test it out and show my review on YouTube to all my subscribers and everyone who comes across this video. This is a dual port docking station, which means that it can support two different hard drives, whether it's a 3.5 hard drive, a 2.5 hard drive, or if it's a solid state drive. You can only use one at each time. It's got 2 slots for each hard drive. It also shows the power, A, which is the top one here, and the indicator for B, which is for the bottom drive. This also has an offline clone function, to where this device does not have to be connected to a computer to clone a hard drive. You simply add the source hard drive to the A slot and the target drive to the B slot, and then you'll see the indicators here and the clone button. You'll hold the clone button down for about 3 seconds. You'll see the 100% light up, and then as soon as you see it light up, let go of the button and push it again, and it begins the cloning process. This supports the first, second, and third generations. It also comes with a USB adapter. This is for the Type C plugs, which are the new ones. And it also comes with the B adapter to plug into the back of the device. Now here you have the USB plug, you got the power plug, and you also got the on and off switch. Now, under my test, it shows that this device is backward compatible. Now, even though that it uses a Type C connection, if you do not have one on the computer that you're going to use this on, then you can also get a Type C to USB adapter, USB 3.0 adapter, and then plug it into the slot. Now, this is also compatible to the older USB 2.0 and the USB 1.1 USB. However, the device will only go as fast as the USB hub can go. So if you want to get the most speed out of this, you want to definitely use the 3.0 and the 3.1s. That will give you the maximum speed. And of course, it does come with the USB cord. It also comes with the power adapter. Now, the hard drives are not included, but you can plug them in. This will support Windows XP, Vista 7, 8, and 10. It also supports the USB attached SCSI protocol, which does increase the throughput by 70%. This is also compatible to Mac computers from 10.8 and above, and you can use it on a wide range of computers, whether it's a laptop, desktop. If you have any hard drives lying around, this will come in handy, especially if you need some data recovery, or if you just simply want to clone a hard drive from your old drive to a new drive. Let me go ahead and I will show you how simple this thing is to use. Let me go ahead and plug the device in. Okay. Now I do have it turned off. You'll see that the power light is off. What you'll do is you take when you're going to clone, you're going to take the first drive. This is the source drive. This drive will have to be plugged into the slot A. Now to plug them in, you'll take the drive, the bottom side of the drive needs to face towards the back. It plugs in and it goes in snug. You'll feel the little resistance once it's plugged in. Then you take your designated drive. This is your target drive. This is where the data is going to be cloned to. Again, you take the bottom side and it has to face towards the back. Like so. Now you're set and ready to go. Now all you gotta do is push the power button in the back. You'll see the power light come on and you'll hear the drive spin up. As you can see here, now you have the A function and you have the B to show that the drives are ready. Now once they start up, you'll hear them briefly begin to spin up and then they'll shut down. This device has an automatic sleep function. When the device is not being used or the drive is not being used, it automatically shuts them down to preserve power and to save on wear and tear. Now, to begin the cloning process, what you'll do is you'll see the button here. You'll hold it down. You see the 100 light come on and then push it again. You'll hear it spin up and you'll begin to see the 25% light flash. Once the cloning process is finished, you'll see that all 4 lights are lit solid. This is to let you know that cloning process has completed. Now again, this device can transfer data up to 4 gigabytes per minute. So depending on the capacity of the drive, it will vary as to how long it will take for the cloning process to complete. For example, these are 320 gigabyte drives, and this took roughly 1 hour and 19 and a half minutes to complete the job. So as you can see, it may take a little time. It depends on the capacity of the drive. It's very convenient. As you can see, it's not even having to be connected to a computer. It just needs a power source and the 2 drives. So keep in mind, the target drive has to be larger or equal to the capacity of the source drive. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is connecting this docking station to a computer. Now, it does come with its own USB Type-C cable. You got the one end that is the Type-C and the other end that plugs into the docking station. Now, this device is backward compatible. So, whatever computer you're going to use it on, if you have an older computer that does not have the USB 3.0 or the Type-C connection, you can get an adapter. These are sold separately. They do not come with the docking station. And what this adapter does is it will convert the Type-C connection. And the thing about the Type-C is that there's no way, a certain way to plug it in. You just plug it into the adapter and now you have a USB connection. These are the Type A's. Now this one here will work with USB 3.0. This will give you the highest speed data transfers from the device to the computer. Now this will also work with the older USB 2.0s. Now, the connection that you're going to use is going to be limited to the speed of the hub. For instance, USB 2.0 maximum throughput is 480 megabits per second. If you plug this into a 3.0 or higher, you're going to get at least 5 gigabits per second. So keep in mind that they can be used on an older computer with USB 2.0s or 1.1, but it will only go as fast as that USB technology. Now you can also go ahead if you need to, because the cable that it comes with isn't all that long. I think it's like a 3 or 4 foot cable. Now, if you do need something longer, let's say a 6 foot or a 9 foot cable, You can also get a standalone cable. This one here is a USB one that I bought because my computers have the standard USB 3.0 plugs. And these will work too. And as I said, it doesn't matter the computer. This docking station is pretty flexible. So whether you have a Type C, a USB 3.0, or a USB 2.0, this device will work with those computers. Now, when connecting to the computer, you'll take the Type C connector. Now, on the computer, as you'll see here, you have the USB 3.0s. Oftentimes they're blue or they're orange. Sometimes they're black, but you'll notice that they do have the symbol with SS above them to let you know they're 3.0 super speeds. Now, the Type Cs, as you can see here, they look like a micro USB connection, but they're not. As you can see, it's just a small oval-shaped plug, and there's no certain way that they plug in. This is what makes them very handy because you don't have to worry about making sure that it lines up to proper orientation. You just plug them in and the computer will connect to it. You just simply line it up and just plug it in. And you have your USB connection. Now, once you plug your device into your computer, you'll see it warm up, and then you're going to see a beep come across. And this is to let you know that your drives have now been detected. Now, on the device, you will see it start flashing. This is going to show you which drive is being accessed. And as you can see with the notifications that my computer did recognize the devices. And then to open the devices, you simply just click on File Explorer. And then you go to this PC. And then you'll see the new drives being selected. You'll have this one here, like I did here. This is my Windows 10 Pro discs. The partitions that are on it. This is also my other one that I have set up. So any drives that you put on here, the computer will instantly go ahead and check it out. And then you can do whatever you need to do. You can access the data on the drives and so forth. Now, like I said, this comes in very handy. You want to make sure, though, that if you're going to be interchanging these hard drives, you want to make sure that you do turn the power off on the device before you take the drive out. If you're going to have it connected to your computer, you want to make sure that any window that's using the drive is closed, and then you want to make sure that you use the safely remove hardware. And then you want to make sure that you select the drive in question and choose inject. And what this will do is ensure that any data that needs to be written to the drive can be safely written before you eject the drive. Now, before you inject the drive, just be sure to turn the power off. You'll hear that the computer recognized that the device was disconnected. Now you can safely remove your disk and change them out if you need to. Well, I hope this video was helpful. I am Mr. Fix-It with ES Repair. I do have all the links and everything to the docking station in the video description below, so be sure to check that out. And I also have a support link down there in the bottom if you have any questions about the device. Well, you have yourself a wonderful day.